In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to blend a texture overlay with your footage in Nuke. We'll start by bringing the texture into your script. Add a read node and point it to the texture image you want to use. This could be anything from film grain to grunge, light leaks, or paper fibers. Make sure the texture loads at a suitable resolution for your shot. If it's much larger or smaller, don't worry, we'll address that next. If the texture needs to be scaled, rotated, or repositioned, add a transform node right after the texture. Use scale to fit it to your frame, rotate to align any patterns, and translate to place it where it adds the most interest. Keep an eye on the filter setting for best quality when scaling, and avoid pushing the scale too high to prevent softening. If the texture has a distinct direction or pattern, line it up to flow with your scene. Now combine the texture with your main footage using a merge node. Connect your footage to the background input and the texture to the foreground input. This order matters because you want the texture layered over the shot. In the merge properties, change the operation to control how the texture blends. Multiply will darken and is great for dirt or grain. Screen brightens and is perfect for light leaks. Overlay can add contrast and texture while preserving midtones. Use the mix slider to dial in the strength so it feels integrated rather than pasted on. Next, shape the texture's intensity and tone with a grade node. Adjust gain or gamma to fine-tune brightness, and use black point or white point to clip unwanted extremes if needed. A subtle tweak here can make the texture sit naturally without overpowering the image. If you want a slight tint, you can nudge the channels in grade to warm or cool the texture before it merges. If the texture should only appear in certain areas, add a mask or roto and connect it to the mask input of your merge or grade. Feather the edges for a softer transition and invert the mask if you need to protect an area instead of affecting it. Finally, preview your result in the viewer. To compare before and after, select the merge or grade node and press D to toggle it on and off. This quick A/B check helps you judge whether the blend and intensity feel right. Iterate on the blend operation, mix and grade until the texture disappears into the shot and simply enhances the mood.